Alright, Shalom. All praise to you.
How Bashem Yahushua
Bashem
Kodash.
This is another open forum. And first of all, I'd like to say double honors to the elders, apostles of Great Millstone, and peaceful salutation to the alchemy that's pushing this word of truth and sincerity. Okay, bringing out this word, man, it's a beautiful thing, man. Alright?
Okay.
And we also and we almost out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? And, basically, you know, this you know, going with the spirit, doing open forum.
Yeah. Lord, because the Lord is he's ramping up the spirit of division. He's ramping up you know, these prophecies are coming to pass. You know, with Russia being a guard unto those nations over there in the Middle East, them procuring their own economic I'll just say prowess over the world, over the global platform, you know, over the global stage of economics. And over here in America, man, the confusion the confusion is continuing to, you know, be massively spread. Also, the truth is being massively spread. So those that's waking up, you know, and all type of things that happen. So this is Luke chapter 12, verses 35. It says, "Let your loins be girded about, and your lights burning."
You see, your lights burning, man. Meaning, when it comes to you know, receiving the truth, you're supposed to feed yourself with more knowledge and studying, and you know, and improve, so that light can burn brighter. You know, because honestly, the scriptures say that, you know, the Lord searched Jerusalem with candles. You are that candle. You know, and the brighter that you shine, the more darkness the more darkness you'll destroy, but the more of the elect that you'll draw to you. You know, because it's the knowledge that draws men of understanding to each other, and that's what we're here for, to shield up the elect.
Verse 36, it says, "And ye yourselves like unto men that wait for the Lord,
See,
when he will return from the wedding, that when he cometh and knocketh, they may open unto him immediately."
Yeah. So that when they come and he knocketh, he open unto them immediately, man, because they'll recognize Yahweh shot.
Okay.
I got a precept. This is 1 Peter 2 and 13. It say, "Wherefore gird up the loins of your mind, be sober, and hope to the end for the grace that is to be brought unto you at the revelation of Yahushua."
Yeah. So hope unto the end. You know, so honestly, we're supposed to be doing in the midst of, you know, studying, going on the highways and byways, but also praying and hoping for the downfall of this place. You know, because this place is full with nothing but wickedness. This place is a cesspool, if you will. You know, we were just talking about that before we started the live show. I mean, that the people in this world, in this current world, are steeped in great darkness. You know, and there's demons everywhere that you turn, everywhere that you look. You know, so this world has to be destroyed because there's no consequences to what people do in this society. You know, everyone lives without any care in the world. You know, and or perform any action without any care in the world. That's called moral decadence.
And then we also the light shining in darkness. All right. So, y'all got something?
Yeah, I got some. Isaiah 60 and 1, it says, "Arise, shine, for the light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people."
Yeah. So the light has come, meaning the truth, you know, and the prophets, the men that have the truth, man. You know, that's the light that's come.
All right. It says, it says, "But the Lord shall rise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee."
Yes, and the glory shall be seen upon you, because now that light is shining upon you, you know, and it shines upon you long enough, you know, just like our skin cells absorb vitamin D and absorb, you know, energy from the sun. We also absorb the truth and the light from Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, you know, and it'll start emitting. Then you'll start emitting that light.
It says, verse 3, it says, "And the Gentiles shall come to thy light, and kings to thy brightness of thy rising."
Yeah, see, men of understanding are drawn to wisdom, knowledge, and understanding.
And the them Gentiles is talking about Israelites that don't know they're Israelites, who look like the other nations, you know. All right, it says, verse 4, "Lift up thine eyes round about and see all they gather themselves together, they come to thee. Thy son shall come from far, and thy daughters shall be nursed at thy side. And we know this talking about the kingdom, but this is the groundwork. This is the groundwork for the kingdom. All right.
Getting the knowledge
Yeah.
and the wisdom.
Okay. Yeah, that's it on that.
I got a precept. You got something?
Okay.
Go ahead, bring
This
it.
is Sirach 36:1. It says, have mercy upon us, O Lord, power of all, and behold us, and send thy fear upon all the nations that seek not after thee.
Yeah, and that's what's happening right now. The Lord is sending that fear through these different various types of judgments, natural disasters, of course, war. You know, because nobody actually believes and calls on the name of the Lord except for us. You know,
That's right.
you know, according to Isaiah 44, man, we calling, we surnaming ourselves after the Most High. Okay.
It says, lift up thy hand against the strange nations, and let them see thy power. As thou wast sanctified in us before them, so be thou magnified among them before us.
And that's what's happening. This is the groundwork, like I said. Eventually, the Lord He's going to shew His power within us, and we're going to pretty much lift up that standard against the nations, man. Then they're going to know, because right now we're just here in America, and everybody's disputing whether or not we the children, but it's becoming more evident that we're the children of Israel.
And let them know thee as we have known thee, that there is no power but only thou, O Yahweh.
Yeah.
Show new signs and make other strange wonders.
Yeah, because right now everybody's worshiping everything they want to, okay? And they're lifting all these idols up above the Most High, all right, and His people, okay? Because we're the ones this is our earth.
That's
The nations were created for our sakes, so they have no business worshiping other gods. They have to be serving us, man, and that's the way the Most High intended it to be, because He have created the bounds according to the number of the children of Israel. So what are they doing, worshiping all these other gods and exalting themselves over us? So the reverse is going to change very soon.
It says, it says, glorify thy hand and thy right arm, that they may set forth thy wondrous works. Raise up indignation and pour out wrath. Take away the adversary and destroy the enemy.
So the Lord is going to do that through His Son Yahweh Shai. Okay? Hey, in Game of Thrones, the hand of the king,
Kind.
he the one that basically he gets the war orders, man. He go out and he send troops here and there, to put these people into subjection. And that's what the Most High is doing. It's starting with us because we're spiritually we're the front line, but eventually He's going to send His Son, man, and we're just waiting on Yahweh to basically, press the button, for lack of better words,
It says, make the time short.
And that's what's happening. The time is short. Every day we're seeing prophecies coming to pass simultaneously, one after another. These nations are gearing up, and everybody's making their leagues with one another, and the division is growing, and people are more set on what they want to do next. They don't understand that what they're doing next will lead to everybody's demise and the rise of the nation of Israel.
It says, remember the covenant, and let them declare thy wonderful works.
Right, because we have to remember the covenant right now, because everybody's trying to take hold and take claim to what's ours. Okay? Everybody, if the Lord don't come back and shorten these days, they're going to try to destroy us, man. And that's just as serious as it is right now. And that's why the apostles always say count the cost, because we into something that, is far more detriment to our survival and to who we are as a people.
That's why He's shortening the days for the elect's sake.
It says, let him that escapeth be consumed by the rage of the fire.
And the rage of the fire is what? Thermonuclear fire, martial law, famine, right? Race wars. That's the what?
Okay. It says, and let them be consumed by the rage of the fire.
Yeah, because all you wicked niggas, man, y'all gonna be consumed, man. Why? Because y'all not coming back to the truth, and back to your your nationality and your culture, man. You know what I'm saying? Coming back to the scriptures, man. Alright? That's why the fire is going to consume you, man. Alright?
And let them perish that oppress the people.
Yeah, so the nations that oppress us,
Yeah.
especially the hidden ones, the righteous poor man, as the scriptures say, you know, y'all gonna be consumed, man. Hey, you seen that arguing with Christians about what they've done, what these damn Caucasian Edomites have done to us in the past. They have to pay for that, man. You know, they have exalted themselves over us. They have degraded us. They have demoralized us. They have helped forward the affliction to where we are no people. We're destroyed people. You know, we're not united. You know, only the elect is united.
Okay.
You know, so the nation's going to pay.
It says,
Especially Esau. Esau being the prime culprit.
Top heathen.
it says, smite and sunder the heads of the rulers of the heathen, that say there is none other but we.
Hey, they start with Moab, the so-called Chinese. All right, they want to be the next up in line to rule the world. Most High is gonna smite y'all, man. Okay, because y'all want to be just like these Edomites, not knowing that these Edomites is the cursed seed. They're the wicked seed, reserved for the wrath of the reserved for the day of judgment. You know, so if you follow in suit with them, you really entering in that same wrath that's prepared for them.
It says, gather all the tribes of Jacob together and inherit thou them, as from the beginning.
Right, and that's what we're doing now. That's why they're waking up. That's why the children of Israel are waking up through the Spirit. You know, not no carnal, nothing carnal. They're waking up through the Spirit, the words of this Bible. That's these words are bringing them together. You know.
It says, O Lord, have mercy upon the people that is called by thy name, and upon Israel whom thou hast named thy firstborn. O be merciful unto Jerusalem, thy holy city, the place of thy rest.
Yeah, and part of His mercy is us receiving the truth, us receiving and knowing who we are to help us against that day, that day of temptation. You know, because a lot of people don't know what's going to happen and take place, but we're going to know, Lord willing, and He protects us from that day.
It says, O be merciful unto Jerusalem, thy holy city, the place of thy rest. Fill Zion with thine unspeakable oracles, and thy people with thy glory.
See? Unspeakable oracles. See? That we know to understand the truth, you know, our reincarnation.
Zephaniah 3:19. No, you sure got it. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
That explained everything. That 360.
Yeah, that's why I'm smiling. Like, okay.
It says, give testimony unto those that thou hast possessed from the beginning, and raise up prophets that have been in thy name.
Yeah, the predestination, and He raised up prophets.
Fine.
That's why you have leaders of great millstone. And what are they saying? Their whole message is about prophecy. And when you read Revelations 19, 10, 11, the whole testimony of Yahweh Shai was about prophecy. So they fulfilling those, and we're helping fulfill those shoes.
Yeah. And I might get a lot of flack for this, but as I was saying earlier, those are the kings of Israel.
Yeah.
Those are our kings. Those are our leaders, man.
Yeah, because the prophets are over kings.
Oh yeah.
You read the story of your Nathan.
David.
Yeah,
Samuel and Saul.
So he was called a
Exactly.
seer. He was called a seer before he was called a prophet.
Yeah. And he's the one that crowned David and Saul.
Exactly. Anoint them. See, that he got to anoint. So you got to go through him. He ain't got to go through you. Because we deal with, they deal with Yahweh. We deal with Yahweh.
The king had to bring Samuel gifts when he came to see him. David had to bring Nathan gifts.
But our people, because like I said, they've been destroyed. They don't understand order. They don't understand that we supposed to have seers, prophets. They don't know none of that.
Yeah.
Oh, I got your.
Okay. Yeah. No, we need to let them finish because this actually goes with this.
Yeah, go ahead. Keep moving.
It says, O Lord, hear the prayer of thy servants, according to the blessing of Aaron over thy people, that all they which dwell upon the earth may know that thou art the Lord, the eternal power. That's it. That's a powerful prayer right there.
Mm-hmm.
This is Zephaniah chapter 3 verse 19. It say, behold, at the time I will undo all that afflict thee, and I will save her that halted, and gather her that was driven out. And I will get them praise and fame in every land.
See? So everything that the nations have done to us, degraded us, and the reproach that the Lord has put on us, first and foremost, He put it on us. All right? And He used the so-called white man as a whooping stick. Not just to us, to the whole world, you know? But they're gonna take all that shame away, you know?
I just said it too. I say, wherefore they have been put to shame.
Yeah, read it back up a little bit.
Yes,
This is back in Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 19. It says, behold, at that time I will undo all that afflict thee, and I will save her that halted, and gather her that was driven out, and I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame.
I go to 20.
They say, at the time will I bring you again, even in the time that I gather you.
Yeah, and even when it says, we shall be gloried in every land that we will put to shame. Because now, when you look in the other lands, now in the modern century, we're not called by the children of Israel. Don't nobody know that we're the children of Israel, but us. You know? I mean, the elites know, but we don't have that glory like we had back when we were in the ancient world, reigning under King David and King Solomon, man. You know, so when you read scriptures like what is that, Haggai? Habakkuk, where it says, soon it will be said that these are the sons of the living power, you know? Because soon the whole world will know. The whole world will know that it is the Yahweh Bashem Yahushua that liveth and that bringeth to power Israel, and that, bringeth back down to base with the current kings of the earth, man.
That's right.
And a lot of people, they scoffing now because they don't see the power.
Exactly.
But the
That's
Lord's
why they
gonna-
talking that shit.
Yeah, that's why they talking. But the Lord gonna raise the standard against them.
And when they see it, they gonna be like, "Oh shit, that's them Israelites."
Yeah.
They gonna know automatic.
Hey, Rod, you just said it too about the earth.
Yeah.
Man, it's so spiritual, man. For I will make you a name. And
See,
praise.
they gonna know. They gonna know when they see them ships. That's them Israelites. We the only ones talking about that. So when our movie come into their realm of reality, they gonna say that's them Israelites. Automatic. What else could it be? They the only motherfucker said this crazy shit.
He said, I will make you a name and a praise among all people of the earth.
A name and a praise, and it's like it was Hosea. But it's going to be a name and a praise among all people on the earth. The Lord is going to give us our status back that we had in the book of Deuteronomy, where, chapter 4, where it says, surely this is a wise and understanding people, man. We were going to get back that former stature that we had, man. You know? And we've been knocked down so far because of the whole sole reason of our people not doing what the hell they want. They not doing what the hell Yahweh Hashem Yahushua said, man. Not being in order, you know. Even now, you got the fake Israelite camps. You got, and then Jake as a whole, all over the world, doesn't want to fall in any type of order. It's not just the Lord's order anymore. They don't want to follow in order at their jobs. They don't want to follow in order at school or anywhere where they have overseers over them. They don't want to fall in order. They want to do what the hell they want, man. You know? They want to be in this sense of lawlessness everywhere. And that is the reason why not only are our enemies going to get destroyed, the other nations, but 2/3 of our people are our enemies as well, man, that are going to be put to death.
Right.
Because they have no resemblance of any type of moral code, you know? They don't have any respect for the laws. They don't have any respect for themselves as a people. And they don't have respect for themselves as individuals. And people like that have to be put to death.
Exactly. I got one go right with that motherfucker. As soon as he said, I said, damn, I gotta go back to get this. I'm gonna let you right in. This Ecclesiasticus 8 and 9. Miss not the discourse of the elders, for they are learned of their fathers, and of them thou shalt learn understanding, and to give answer as need required. A whole bunch of people came in to this truth who they missed that. So they asked out. We got a lot of headstrong guys running around here, new upstarts.
Hey, that's why I made a lesson, man. Is It's called "This Truth Was Given to Us for Our Healing," and a lot of people using it for other shit.
Yeah.
They're using it for fame. They're using it for likes and views and all this other shit and self glorification. And this is not what this is about. This is about being defamed. This is about glorifying Yahweh Shai, and then ultimately Him lifting us up.
Yeah.
So,
Ushering in the kingdom of heaven.
yeah.
They act like they forgot about that.
Yeah, because
It's all about who get what views and what likes and all kind of crazy
somebody
shit.
agreeing with them,
Right.
You know, so it's just
Like,
it's all over the place. But it's not about that. It's about us being redeemed from
exactly.
you know, from our current state.
Yeah.
You know, and then the same people that laugh at us, you got the nations laughing at them because they like, damn, how they against them and they against us, but they against their own people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
So
Hey, I didn't even think about that, cuz.
this is
Hell no.
It's like, remember what we were talking about yesterday? It's like the crab in the
That's
bucket.
crazy.
Yeah, they
You know?
looking bad.
It's like the crab in the bucket theory. They see somebody, that crab trying to get out the bucket, which would be us standing up for our people and for what's right, and they trying to pull us back down, man.
Because it ain't according to what they were taught and how they felt and how they were brought up. And it is not about that. You know, that's why the scripture talk about the new man. Scripture also says, seek ye the old paths.
Yeah.
You know, because that's the right way.
That's right.
And they're not doing that. They're keeping these westernized customs. And they're going to get lost in them.
Yeah.
They're going to get lost.
Lost in
Yeah.
the sauce.
Con,
That pot,
con.
that cauldron.
Yep. He say, for I will make you a name and a praise among all people of the earth.
That's Israel coming back to its former glory. That's our people coming back to their right state of mind. That's in the book of Hebrews where it tells you that the law will be written in our inward parts. You know, we are going to be at the very height of society once again. You think Wakanda is some shit to be gawking at. This is going to put Wakanda to shame. That's something man came up with.
Exactly.
The kingdom of heaven is going to be on a whole nother interplanetary,
That's why I'm.
spiritual, supernatural level.
Yahweh Shai said he
No.
go to prepare a place.
The scriptures say it's already prepared for us. Watch.
Right.
You know?
That's why I made that joke. That's why I said, y'all wish I come back and we go to fuck them African up. Y'all better go get Uganda because you going to need them motherfuckers. You going to need all them motherfuckers.
Well, you know, they bitches, so they don't matter. They don't get fucked
We going to
up.
run through them hoes then.
What's the name of that African, he is what you call that shit? They call him, fuck.
You talking about superhero, right?
I forgot his name, but it'll come to me. It says, when I turn back your captivity before your eyes, said the Most High.
See, it says turn back our captivity before our eyes. So you're going to see a transition. You're going to see Israel going from being pansies and being, you know, in derision to Israel being at the height of society and treating the other nations like they're pansies and having them in derision.
Well, you got some of us that don't believe we're in slavery.
Mm-hmm.
But if you got a social security card, that proves we're in slavery.
That's right.
That proves we're chattel. That proves we're owned by the elite banking families. Because that social security number goes back to a bank account which is owned by central bankers.
Yeah, kind.
You know? So that proves we're still in slavery.
Yeah.
And then, you know, you got the big head motherfuckers that they gotta be tit for tat for you.
Big head scientists.
Yeah, so they'll say, you know, well, everybody's a slave then. We're not talking about everybody.
Right.
We have always been a slave to the so-called women for the last 600 years. 600 years, starting when they came over here from, we'll start with Columbus.
But that narrative, you know, that narrative that's being pushed is to normalize our state, the state of our people. It's to normalize and to universalize our state and, you know, branch that out to everyone all over the world. And that's not what it is, because now you got this thing called secularism, and everybody wants to be, and that's nothing but New World Order, the code for New World Order. Everybody wants to be the same people. Everybody wants to experience
like
the
them.
same
Right.
thing.
No, y'all better, man, look. It's
That's
too
me
late.
too.
Yeah.
I hear the brother
Yeah.
saying, because the brother just explaining y'all thought pattern, but y'all missed the bus, motherfucker. Y'all missed the short bus and the long bus and the regular city bus that you drive. They ain't got nothing to do with no school.
They stranded on the
If that was true, if we all was in slavery, then this wouldn't say this. Deuteronomy 28 and 43. The stranger that is within thee shall get above thee high, and thou shalt come down very low.
And that's exactly what happened.
So how we all in slavery then?
Yeah.
Right.
He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him.
And that's exactly, is that not happening?
What the fuck
We go
is
to
you niggas
get a
talking
car
about?
loan, Esau lending us the car loan,
Right.
get the cars, they lending us personal loans.
The
and
fucking
bank loans.
Ishmaelites own the fucking
Yeah.
car dealership that we go to get the car from, that he go to Edom to get the goddamn financing, and they got to do a 3-way split. So why my interest rate is at 28%?
Yeah.
Because the bank needed 6, the bank from the loan wanted 8%, the car dealership wanted the 10%.
Yeah.
That's 8